Well, a few minutes ago we were talking about how to sow broad beans.
Yes.
Now we're really down to the business itself. Actually, I'm planting and you're sowing in the same spot.
Yes, so we're going to get the succession, Jim,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
those were started off at the beginning of March, so we've got at least 6 weeks between them.
Yes.
It'll be interesting to see if that's the same
Well,
when
exactly.
they mature.
Now, what about varieties? I'm going to be planting here in front of me the Sutton, which has been for many years now our choice of variety because it's not too tall and it's a good
Right.
cropper.
It's quite an
Remember,
old-fashioned variety, but
Then
it's a dwarf one.
We've got Robin Hood
Another dwarf one.
and Oscar.
Yeah,
What's the story about Oscar?
That's a new one.
Yeah.
Probably slightly taller than the Sutton.
Yeah.
But the story there is when it matures, hopefully it says that you should be able to crop all the pods at the same time, which is quite
So on a wet day
interesting.
you can just go and chop them off at the ground, take them inside and...
Should be able to, yes. And evidently you can eat them as like sort of mange too.
Yes, that's right, I noticed that. Who wants to?
We want broad beans,
We
don't
want broad
we?
beans. It's time we got
Now,
them
the
planted.
other thing is I'm a little bit of an insurance policy because I'm direct sowing, so I'm putting 2 broad beans in at roughly the same space.
Oh, you
And pick the best
of
one.
little faith.
Well, we've got spare ones, so
Look
it
at the
should
lovely
be fine.
root system on that lot.
Fabulous, aren't they?
Absolutely
Absolutely
tremendous.
fabulous. Of course, they won't need staking just because they are so compact. And they're great, you know, for the decking in a container.
Yeah.
You've got a small garden.
That's very true. Love my broad beans, sir. Funnily enough, talking to somebody the other day, I love them with white sauce.
Oh, yes.
And someone said, ugh.
Well, you'll be able to try it later
That's what
on.
makes the world go round. Well, yeah, as you must know by now, I'm a bit of a creature of habit. And so when I go looking for seeds of salad turnips, I look for varieties like Snowball, which have been with us, for yonks. I was surprised last year when I started this project that there's a whole range of new ones that I've missed completely. So compared with Snowball, how, for example, will this wee cracker do? Tiny pal. It looks as if it's just ready to eat there. And we're looking for some other varieties that surprise us. And we're sowing them in a double row of each variety with a slight gap in between. And we will see in due time just how good these new ones compare with the old Snowball. They will be covered with fleece because, as you know, we've got some flipping rabbits about the place and they will just make mischief of these wee neeps as they come through the ground, so we'll protect them. I guess there'll be many of you out there like me who have 1 or 2 shrubs or conifers in big pots. It's at particular parts of the garden, just beside a door, beside a gate or whatever. I find them very attractive. And sometimes they get forgotten when it comes to feeding. Just like this fella, Grissolinia littoralis. Gorgeous plant, makes a great hedge by the seaside, by the way. But it's gone a bit pale. It's got its tongue hanging out. It's needing fed. So I'm putting in a mixture of bloodfish and bone, mixed with some old compost, giving it a top dressing. And you can see from the shape of these things, sometimes they cast the rain. So after I've got this finished, it'll be getting a real good soak.
Isn't this a great plant? It's Pulsatilla vulgaris rubra, or the common name is the puff flower. Not only is the flower gorgeous, but also the foliage, lots of hair on there, and it produces these fluffy seed heads. And if you want to propagate it, remember to sow the seed fresh.